Before we begin today's episode, I just want to pay homage to NASA's Opportunity rover.
Meteor is not the answer.
Do you know the answer?
Well, I got a friend who does. Like to drop in on a carnival and meet him?
A carnival?
They've lost their mind.
Oh, carnival. Oh, I like carnival.
That carnival belongs to my friend, Professor Coriolis. And that's his carousel. Oh, Professor.
A moment, please. I am at your service. 2 tickets? No?
No tickets, not today.
Tomorrow, maybe?
Well, maybe. What we're interested in right now, Professor, would you explain to us why wind blows east and west as well as north and south?
With pleasure. To show this, I must use the carousel. Attention! Now you must get on the carousel with the children. Now I give one child a ball. So. Easy, no? But see what happens when I start the carousel? Pierre. Now.
But the ball curved.
Naturally. Now let us watch the same action once more. Only this time we slow everything down. Missed again.
You see? It did curve.
Aha! You think so? Come, we find out. But this time we must get off the happy-go-round. Now we observe the exact same throw once more. Pierre, whoop! It never curved at all, did it?
I don't believe it.
What happens is I show you very, very slow. The catcher is moving with the carousel. So the ball missed him. But remember, when you were on the carousel, it looked like this.
I begin to see. When you're on the carousel, it seems to curve. When you're off it, it doesn't.
That's right, that's right. And now I take you to the biggest carousel of all, the spinning Earth. If we take the part north of the equator and tilt it a little, we have a carousel which turns counterclockwise to the left. So for you on this carousel, like the little boy on the happy-go-round, everything curves to the right in the northern hemisphere. You do not believe me? Eh bien, suppose please that I am on the North Pole. I am lonely and I wish very much to see in New York my friend Fifi. Coming, Fifi! Ah, no.
As the professor found out, to someone on Earth unaware of its motion, the rocket will curve to the right.
But to someone out in space who can tell the Earth is rotating, this is what it looks like. The rocket goes straight, but the Earth is spinning. But since we're not in space, for us in the northern hemisphere, there's this curve to the right for anything that moves. Gunners must adjust for this apparent curve. Transatlantic planes would get lost if their navigators didn't correct for the effect. Even migrating birds have some mysterious built-in mechanism which corrects for it. And so you see...
Pardon, monsieur. You have overlooked the best example of the drift to the right. The wind. This whole affair is called the Coriolis effect. Merci bien. I trust I have made all this quite clear. Au revoir, mes amis.